Hi, everybody, and guess what? Violet found a good one. She found a video of not just the traffic stop from a sovereign with a deputy from Florida that knows him all too well and has his eye out for him. We not only have that, but we also have his court hearing as well, and that judge does not play. Here you go. Enjoy.
Hello, Deputy Navarro of the Bay County Sheriff's Office. You don't have a tag on your vehicle. Do you have a license?
Not on sure. I don't think I do.
You don't have a license on you?
I was just trying to run the store to get some food for my dog real quick.
Okay, well, you know you can't drive this vehicle, right, without a tag?
I'll turn around and go back to the house.
No, sir, you were going to stay here, okay?
All right.
So you don't have your license on you?
No, sir. All I have for the protection of me now is this.
Okay. Do you have registration on this vehicle, and do you have your...
Not mine. I don't know where anything is.
You said it's not yours?
No.
Whose vehicle is this?
It was my neighbor's across the road.
It was your neighbor's.
Yeah. He lets me use it when he wants something.
But it's parked in your driveway.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, because you don't have a license, do you have a valid license?
Not with me.
Not with you?
No, I'm trying to get it reinstated, but I got to pay some fees that are kind of exorbitant right now.
Your license isn't even valid?
No. I'm sure not right now.
All right. Sit tight, okay?
All right.
All right.
Who do you think you are driving without a license? Seriously. When I lived in Vegas, I got a ticket right before I moved back to Florida, and I forgot about it. And for about 10 years, they took that ticket and they wanted me to pay like $1,300 on it. They put a warrant out for me, the whole bit. All of this I didn't even know about until I went to renew my Florida license, and then boom, I wasn't able to drive. I never once drove in over 10 years without having a license because it's against the law. Do you realize that? No, you don't. You're a sovereign. After a brief investigation, it was discovered Justin's license was suspended in 2022 and the vehicle was not insured. Okay, we got to talk about this. What kind of Florida nonsense plate is this? I could see using a manatee or an alligator, but a rooster? Who puts a rooster on their fake license plate? He must really like cocks.
Hey, Justin, step out of the vehicle for me, all right?
What do you need?
All right, come here.
You mean arrested?
We've got an issue here, okay?
What's the issue?
Well, the issue is, one, your driver's license has been suspended since 2022.
Oh, that's...
Okay? Yes. Two, all right, you're driving a vehicle with no tag on.
It's not driving, though. That's kind of a commercial term.
No.
Watch what this officer does. It's awesome.
You're traveling by means of driving.
No, sir.
Yes. Well, what are the means?
With that.
What means are you traveling then? You're traveling, but by what means?
By using an automobile.
Right. You're operating an automobile, correct?
No.
You're operating, meaning you're in control of.
I never
you're not in control of an automobile?
Huh?
You're not in control of this automobile.
I'm in use of it.
You're in use of it.
Yeah.
So you don't control it.
I mean, it's got a computer system.
It's got a computer. My man,
if it decides to take control,
you are in control of this automobile, okay? It doesn't self-drive.
Right.
You are in control. So you are operating because you are in control of a motor vehicle and traveling by means of driving, okay?
What do you want to do about it?
So here's the thing, all right? Put your hands behind your back.
All right.
Okay.
I'm already open stuff, and
I will take care of it.
can we go by my house?
No.
Because I got stuff that's sitting out that's going to ruin my dogs.
Well, then you're going to have to call somebody to come take care of your pets, okay?
Oh, that was so brilliant. I was envisioning his head exploding, honestly. The officer did such a good job, he couldn't say anything.
442 back.
I feel like I'm just a giant target now. You already arrested me once and everything.
1015, one white male. Yes, I have, actually, and I told you that I was going to be looking for this van because it is...
So you're just watching my house waiting on me to mess up then?
No, I was just...
As soon as I drove by, you turned around and pulled me over?
Because I noticed the van. I know exactly what van you drive, okay? So...
Where you want me at?
You're going to sit in the back of my vehicle.
There we go.
Yeah, man. I told you. If I see that van traveling, okay, then I was going to pull it over and I was going to tow it, and I was going to place you under arrest. I told you that. I said you need to get things in order. All right, you don't have a proper driver's license. You don't have your van registered. You don't have that van registered. Okay. You're using the sovereign citizen script, and your van, your license plate, is kind of
You got just
reflecting. Well, yeah, that's your label, man. Stop using the sovereign citizen script, and I'll.
anything.
You just said your means that you're traveling. You have to follow Florida state statute, right?
On what grounds?
On what grounds?
Yeah.
You live here, my man.
So they're applicable to anybody that's within Florida then, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely, 100% sure.
Okay.
You're in the state of Florida. You have to follow.
Statutes are applicable to employees.
Tell me out with for.
No, sir.
Do you have a law degree or anything?
Do you?
Oh, this officer is so good. Yeah, he has a YouTube law degree, and that means diddly squat, nothing. Okay, well, we're done with the traffic stop. Let's see how he does in court. I don't think he's going to do too well. I should preface here that the judge knows him all too well.
Mr. Thompson, come on up. Mr. Thompson? I thought Mr. Thompson was in jail. And he was given a notice, conditional release by Judge Campbell. Mr. Thompson, you wish to have an attorney appointed to represent you today? What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at revoking your release because in my opinion, you should be in custody and should not have been released from custody. I believe this is a new law violation. Is that correct?
A what, sir?
A new law violation.
I don't.
When you arrested on another driving license, suspended or revoked?
Yes, they were staking out my house, and I don't understand why. I was going to get some food.
I'm going to revoke your release at this time and take you into custody for a violation of probation. Go ahead and take him into custody.
Oh, there you go, Judge. Get him. Get him. Well, I hope that keeps him from ever doing this again, but probably not. He is a sovereign after all.
I'm here to finalize that disclaimer that I have. It's here now, sir.
Oh, shut up. And you know what else? Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
If you
Take him into
would
custody.
accept it, please.
I'm revoking your release. You should have been held without bond. He's going to be held without bond.
I'm not going anywhere. The guy.
You just give him to his father bearer.
That's the mess. Can't believe this is happening again.
We'll talk to him again about an attorney when he has a seat up there.
I was down there trying to pay the fines before I came in here, sir.
Mr. Thompson,
Well, they told me to come back
I
after
didn't
this.
sign the warrant. I thought you were being held without bond. I guess I should have checked, but I'd have signed the warrant and you'd be held.
That was because my father, he said, I've been helping with the family. He's had a pacemaker put in just a few days ago, and I'm trying to help nurse the family.
Put him in the box.
You were taking me away from the
Put him
family.
in the box.
Anything else in your property that you want to give?
I got the money on me to pay the fine.
Put him in the box.
All right, well, the judge put him in the box, and he's getting ready to call him back up. I really hope he does what he said he was going to do.
Mr. Thomas, you before the court, you were arrested on a new misdemeanor charge. Judge Campbell, I think, released you for a notice to appear today or released you on your pretrial release. This is my probation. I got a warrant, so I'm going to issue a warrant today, hold without bond, based on your.
What is that now?
Judge Campbell, you were arrested on a new misdemeanor driving license suspended or revoked. Judge Campbell, on your violation of probation, released you, the pretrial release program. I'm revoking that release because it's my probation, and I'm going to hold you without bond based on the new violation.
That's just terrible.
I can't help it, Mr. Thompson. You've got another
I was here to
charge.
disclaim and surrender all those documents that hold me liable here and move for subrogation.
Do you wish to have an attorney appointed to represent you?
You need to say yes right here because you don't have a freaking clue what you're doing. And you're just going to end up in jail for a long time, which honestly is where you need to be because you won't stop driving without a license.
No, sir.
You understand attorneys are, go ahead and swear Mr. Thomason in.
For what reason?
I'm going to swear you and ask you some questions.
I don't think I'm supposed to be sworn in. Due to my faith.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you to affirm, not swear. Okay?
It's the same thing though, isn't it? Affirming and swearing.
I don't know.
I'm here for, let my yeas be a nay and my noes be a no.
Whatever that means. It means
Yes,
nothing
sir.
to me. But what I
I'm
will
here
do,
for
well, let me ask
honesty
you, do
and
you wish to have,
justice.
do you wish
And
to
there's
have,
no justice in
do
this
you
house.
wish to have an attorney appointed to represent you?
No, you keep doing it anyway, though. I mean, I've never authorized that from
Do
the
you wish to
beginning.
have an attorney appointed to represent you?
No, sir.
All right. And how far did you get in school? How
So
far did you get in school?
graduated 12th grade.
Okay, and you were in the military, is that correct?
Yes, sir. I was in the Army infantry.
Okay.
Went to war and buried enough of my brothers and sisters to come home.
Yes, sir.
And this,
And
Kind
you
of
understand,
justice.
and you can read and write, correct?
to an extent,
Okay. You can't read and write altogether?
well, I mean, it all depends on what dictionary you're using too. 100% disabled.
I understand that. I've done everything I could to keep you out
I've
of
already
jail.
been injured 2 different times at the jails.
I understand that completely, Mr. Thomason, but I've had no luck. Every
I
2
came
months,
here
you're
to
back
pay and
in,
they told me to come back to complete
every
it
2
'cause I
months,
couldn't-
you're back in court. So what I'm going to do you still wish to represent yourself?
I don't, I think that's the best matter for me.
Oh, okay. We got to go over this here for a second. You just said that you can't read and write depending on what dictionary you use. So that's obviously you're using Black's Law's dictionary, which isn't a real thing. You're using a 100-year-old version of it. And I think you might want to have an attorney if you can't read and write, depending on what dictionary you're using. Wouldn't that make sense?
I mean, it's up to you. Right now,
I just still think that's the best matter for me, but
what I'm going to do,
doesn't seem like anything's fair inside this house. Nothing seems fair here.
how many times have you been released from custody in the last year?
I've been arrested 7 times
I
now
understand
without any victims. I don't understand how the state of Florida, a stack of papers, can be a victim.
Okay. All right.
And there's another reason why you should not represent yourself, you idiot. The state is actually the victim because you are driving, not traveling, driving on public roadways without a driver's license, insurance, or registration. So you're not paying for the upkeep. You're not insured in case that you hit somebody and cause damage. What's that person supposed to do? Nothing. They won't be able to do anything unless they have their own money. You're just ridiculous. You need an attorney.
I'm going to allow you to represent yourself. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and have Mr. Thompson evaluated again. Ms. Nelson, if you go ahead and prepare us on the court's own order, I'm going to hold you without bond based on the new
That's just
violation of
terrible.
probation.
My mother's 100% disabled. My dad has a pacemaker now, and you're going to hold me without
Your
bond.
dad's
over
at court
driving
every day with you. I
infraction.
understand that completely, sir.
There's been no victims whatsoever in any of my arrests.
Well, that's where it ends. And I've been told by little Birdie that he's still in jail. No, I'm kidding. I don't know how long he was back in, but I'm thankful that he was. I do live in Florida, and there are so many people that drive without licenses here. It's insane. My brother was a nurse at the jail, which is how I got into the dispatch thing. And he would call me up one day when I was up at dispatch, and he said, "You know what? 90% of the women here are in here for suspended licenses. It's incredible." All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. This was a lot of fun, something different. And Violet and I love you guys so much, and we cannot wait to see you on the next one. So until then, we just have to say bye.